What's up, Leo? Let's see what the next 48 looks like for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Leo placements. You guys could be dealing with a Cancer. I'm seeing like a seashell. Maybe you guys are visiting the beach in the next 48 hours. You could like going to the beach. Maybe thinking about planning a trip for the weekend or something. Something by water. You guys could also have an Aries placement because that's what I got for them, that they either live by water or need to be by water. So right now, water does signify emotion. So you guys could be going through some sort of emotional situation here that just requires you to just kind of like take a breather, take a time out, and just kind of rest, recuperate, do what you need to do to move forward, okay? Speaking of Aries, you guys start off with the Emperor. You got the Two of Wands. You got the Moon, that Cancer, Pisces energy. And then you got the Ten of Wands here. You also have the Two of Swords. You got the Ace of Wands. And then you got the Two of Pentacles. There's a new beginning here for you. It's like by yourself though. Because yeah, you have the Nine of Pentacles and then you have the Ace of Swords to the Three of Cups. You guys have celebrations that are coming in. Okay, you're in your head about how to start something. You're in your head about which direction to take with that Two of Swords. You do have this new beginning coming in for you, this Ace of Wands, but this feels like you guys wanting to just feel that passion again, right? You want to feel that passion for what you do for a living. You want to feel that passion for the person you're with, for where you live. You guys could be lacking some sort of emotional, not stability, but availability. It's like all it is just work, 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 right? For some of you. Others of you, it's just like your routine is just so heavily restrictive that you're not really giving yourself the opportunity to feel much. And so it's like you're just living day to day is what it feels like for some of you, if not all of you. And so right now you're kind of figuring out how to change that up, but you keep going back and forth with that Two of Pentacles there. You're like, well, what if I moved? Nah. What if I did this? So a lot of you guys are trying to be practical, but again, you're a fire sign, right? So it's like you guys, like, you're doers, you act, you're impulsive. But it's like, for whatever reason, you're holding back on whatever this is, because it feels like this is like a big thing, right? Like I said, this is like, moving isn't a small thing. Buying something expensive isn't a small thing. So it does feel like you're in your head about trying to be practical about what this next approach should be. But again, you're like, I just want to feel that spark, that fire. I just want to feel like good. So you guys could be changing something up here in the next 48 hours, or just in general, you're changing things up for yourself so that you can live in that Ace of Wands. And with that Ace of Swords, you're getting a lot of clarity on what that is and what that looks like. A lot of you guys right now are striving for the Nine of Pentacles here, right? Sustainability, better foundations, grounding, okay? Emperor, the next 48. I see you guys just kind of being authoritative here. You guys could be bosses, or you could be bossing people around. You need something done. And either people around you aren't doing it, so you have to be authoritative, or you yourself are just trying to be more disciplined with yourself. So you're like, no, if I said I wasn't going to do this, I'm not going to do it. So a lot of you guys right now are taking the reins. You guys are trying to gain more control in your day-to-day. So it feels like in the next 48, you may need to be a little bit more strict about your schedule in the next 48 hours, right? It's like you got to go to work, you got to go pick up your kid, and then you got an appointment or something like that, right? So it's like something here requires your attention. So you're trying to be as strict as possible with your schedule in the next 48. And so again, you're like, I don't have time to play. Like, go do this, go do that. Like, let's hurry up and get this done. So it's very authoritative here in the next 48 for you guys. With the Two of Wands, I feel like there's something here you guys are focused on right now. I feel like even though he's holding onto that wand, he's also like holding that globe, right? So again, it's like, whatever this is, you guys are taking authority. You're taking control over your future. A lot of you guys right now are in this possession of, maybe you're in this energy where you've never just been on your own to do something, right? You always had someone in your ear. You always had someone backing you up. You always had someone. But right now it just feels like you're like, no, I need to do this alone. Okay. And so that's what you're focusing on. You're focusing on doing something alone. So you have something in mind. You do have something that's already in the works. I can see that. And so it just feels like in the next 48, you guys are going to be really focused on ensuring that whatever this is, that there are no more obstacles, and if there are, that there's very little obstacles, little to no obstacles. So again, with that Two of Wands, you're like, okay, like, let's do it. What's going on? What's the holdup? So I see you guys being more in that energy than anything else. With the Moon, expect the unexpected here in the next 48. There could be a surprise element that you don't see coming when it pertains to whatever this Two of Wands is. And it's going to require you to kind of be in control of your emotions, be in control of your responses here. Again, you're an impulsive sign. So the idea that you just kind of need to sit back like the emperor, kind of assess the situation, don't give a response right off the bat, just really take in and process whatever information is being given to you in the next 48 hours, because it feels like something unexpected shows up and you're like, damn, like another obstacle. So don't be so quick to react, okay? But whatever comes up in the next 48, you got. You're going to feel a little burdened. Whatever this is, okay, you start off with the Emperor, right? And then you end with the Ten of Wands. But this is about, again, you being independent, you being self-sustaining here. So, of course, there's going to be obstacles. Of course, there's going to be a lot of uncertainties and possible insecurities that rise up. But Spirit's saying we don't have time for that. So, again, you got to act like the Emperor for whatever this is. So, if this is an opportunity that comes in, then yeah, you need to pull or take the bull by the horns, right? It could be dealing with a Taurus. But that also reminds me of the Hierophant, new contracts, new commitments. So, again, whatever that is, whatever's burdening you at this point, it's a temporary burden. It's the 10 of Wands, not the 10 of Swords. So it's a temporary burden. So next 48, you're going to be feeling a couple of things. You're going to be feeling like you're taking on too much. You're going to be feeling like people around you aren't doing what you need them to do. You're going to be feeling like, what can I do? It's not in my hands. So again, all you can do is be like the Emperor, right? Control what you say, control how you respond, control how you react. And again, take time to respond to something. Don't just react impulsively. So that's what I have for you, Leo. Hopefully this helps and resonates. Catch you guys on the next one.